What's up, VC? Long time no see. Or, if you're me, and I'm filming this 10 seconds after the last one, hasn't really been that long. So, my next video. So, another contest, but on a channel that's pretty well known, and just I had to jump in because not only did he participate in mine as Steven over at Valiant Vinyl did, but just a great guy, and that's Dale, Dolfan Dale. So we all know Dale. We all love Dale. Dale shows a lot of great things. Very heavy into Christian music. Very, just your tastes all over the place. So if you're not subscribed, and I can't imagine you wouldn't be, but if you aren't, link down below. Check him out. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat, and hopefully not literally, because that'd be gross. So, what Dale has asked of us is give 3 fight songs, and I kind of took this literally. I kind of took it figuratively, but the purpose and the idea behind it would be, life gets you down, whether it's work or home, just that life thing getting in the way, health, whatever the case may be. And sometimes you need to pick me up. And you'll see a couple different examples that I have, how I ran with that. But what are those songs that you turn to when you need to pick me up? And I've got a few. I pulled 5. Maybe I'll show all 5. Why not? But to me, I took this in a lot of different ways. When you think of a fight song, you're probably thinking more like get your blood pumping and amped up, and I kind of played on that, but I also went a different way too. So we'll see. So the first one I'm going to show, and I've got all different kinds of formats. I got CDs, I got 7 inches, I got 12 inches. So let's have some fun. So the first one I'm going to show, I literally took it on the nose. A fight song. Sometimes when you really need to get amped up, you need something that's going to get your blood pumping. You need something that's going to get you angry and pissed. And you're ready to fight. I mean, you're ready to take on the world. You're ready to just it's me against the world. And this band does it. Well, look at that glare. This band does it for me all the time. Rage Against the Machine. And this is a live album. Track 4, Killing in the Name of. Song gets you pissed. Song gets you ready to fight. It's like a powder keg for a full-scale riot. And it does its job. It really does. So, if I need to push through something and just Killing in the Name of from Rage, that'll do it every time. So then I went a little introspective. Something that, kind of ground me, made me think a little bit more. It's Johnny Nash's I Can See Clearly Now. This is off his 74 release. I believe it's 74. 73 or 74. So Johnny Nash had obviously been on the scene for a while at this point and had spent some time in 72. Wow, I'm good. Had spent some time in Jamaica and had fallen in love with the sound that he was hearing in Jamaica. So he actually covered some Bob Marley on this album, and he just kind of took that sound back with him to the UK, and he never let go of it. And this album just kind of shows what he was able to do with it. The title track, I Can See Clearly Now, opens up the second side, and honestly, it's 3 minutes of absolute fantasticness. It really will get you going. It kind of puts everything in perspective that, hey, you know what, no matter what around, whatever's going on, you'll get through it and you'll see clearly. And I've always loved that song. If I listen to it, chances are 6, 7, 8, 9 times, I'm picking up the needle and putting it right back because it's an absolutely fantastic song. This one is just on the pure love of the instrumental. and that's Madness is One Step Beyond, a ska band from the UK, 79, 80, 81, big hit in the US thanks to MTV with Our House. So, and they've had some other hits that Must Be Love, but this was their kind of their first single, and it's literally just an instrumental ska classic. It's got a great bounce beat, just a fun listen to, and if you sometimes you just gotta expel some energy, put something on that's gonna make you wiggle and move. That does it for me. So this one I've told the story of before. So, Don't You Want Me by the Human League. And yes, this gets me amped up. So the story behind that one is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, or a lifetime far, far away. My wife and I, ever before we were dating or whatever, we were friends. And like I said, this was a long time ago. And one of her coworkers and her and myself had gone out, to a club and just having some good old alcoholic fueled times, and we're giggling and having a great time, and it was 80s night at this particular bar. Now granted, this was 20 years ago, so it wasn't that big of a stretch. And it's funny how they're still doing 80s nights, right? Music was great. So my wife's name is Amy, and we all know the lyrics. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, 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 oh. So, drunken stupor. My wife hates being the center of attention or a scene. And, I mean, just to give you an idea of how bummed I was, they were doing $4 pitchers. And the guy goes, do you need here's a couple cups. And I was like, I don't need no stinking cups. And I'm literally drinking out of the pitcher. And everyone's looking at me like, well, who is this madman? We got to get him out of here before he wrecks the place. So, this song comes on, and it just hits me. And I drop to a knee, and I belt it out. Don't you want me, Amy? It stuck. It stuck for years. Friends have called her and left her messages because of that story. It literally had a life of its own. So not only does this remind me of my wife, but it always makes me laugh. Whenever it comes on, I hear it, I giggle, I laugh, and I have to sing that version. So Human League, I'll take percentage, just if you're never watching. So the last one, and it kind of hit me last minute, literally at the last minute. It's my favorite Stevie Wonder album, Songs in the Key of Life. And any given day, this is considered one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. It's an absolutely fantastic 2LP plus, because there's a 7-inch in here as well, with 4 additional songs. Just how prolific Stevie was at this time. And it's a concept album about life, and it really just talks about the ups and downs, the trials, the tribulations, the joys, the sadnesses of life. And one of the songs that sticks out at me is the closer of the first side, Sir Duke. And it really talks about the infatuation with music. And I think it's kind of why we're all here, regardless of whatever music it is. It's almost fuel for our souls. And I know that sounds cheesy to say, and it probably sounds a little corny to even hear, but for a lot of us, it's the truth. And I've had a love affair with that song since a very early age, to the point where I knew he was talking about important people, but I didn't know who they were. As you get older, you still know the song, you start researching all the names he's mentioning in that song, and you realize that not only is he paying homage to some fantastic people, most of all Sir Duke Ellington, he's giving you a history lesson. He's talking about the music that brings joy to his soul. And that's a powerful statement. whenever I need to pick me up, need something to fight for me, so to speak, that song always does it for me. So there's my fight songs. Help me fight, get through the day, deal with whatever I'm dealing with. Literally want to get pumped up and ready to hit a brick wall, whatever the case may be. But Dale asked for a second one. And it was very simple. And he said he took this from Bobby Gass. And I do remember Bobby has done that. Excuse me, I need a drink. It's tea. Thank you. Cheers. He just wanted you to mention one of your favorite videos of Dale's. And honestly, one of my favorite videos didn't happen that long ago. It's when you introduced a little new member of your family. It's great for all of us to get on here and show all these wonderful things in our collection that we cherish and things like that, and that bring us memories. That's one side of us. That's one facet of us. We're family. We're husbands and wives or significant others. We're someone's parent or guardian or someone's kid. We're someone's coworker. We're someone's friend. And that also makes up who we are. So when we can get personal, when we can show a little bit of that, I love that. And the fact that Jake is such a big part of your videos. Jake is usually sitting right there on the desk, and he's interacting, and he just wants that affection from you. I love it. I can only imagine what one of my cats would be doing right now if they were sitting near me. Probably trying to claw my eyes out because they're like, hey, you want to play with me or feed me? Even though I have food, I can see the bottom of the bowl. My cats are crazy, but I love them. But the fact that Jake is such an integral part of your life, and now here comes this new addition to the family, and Jake's kind of seeing what's going on, and just being able to see that cute little new addition. It shows a new side. It shows a different side of Dale the person, not Dolfan Dale the music collector. And that's what I really like about all the different communities that we have here that all point to the same thing. Music is a catalyst. Music is something that we all enjoy and love and collect, and it's great for our soul. But it really brings a lot of us together, and we've been able to meet and bond because of music and get to know each other. So when I see those types of videos, I really gravitate toward them. So love meeting your little one, and was as cute as a button. I could watch that video all day. So another good fight one too, because who doesn't love a cute little cat? Dale, as always, you have a wonderful channel. I enjoy seeing your stuff. You show a lot of different things. You're very knowledgeable on some of the blues that you listen to, and the Christian music you really have a passion for, and I love watching that stuff. I may not be into all the same things, but that's okay, because your passion is very infectious. Best of luck. Hopefully tons of people will enter and get you over the 200 mark, because I know you're really close. And thank you for throwing this, because I think it's great to be able to kind of connect on that personal level without just, hey, show me 50 records. So everybody, take care. We'll talk soon. Have a great night. Peace.